Thanks for watching this episode of Today's Homeowner here on YouTube. And don't forget to leave us a like and a comment.
And you can share with a friend if you enjoy it, and subscribe so you're notified of new videos.
Thanks and enjoy the show. This week, the Today's Homeowner crew is on the road in Olympia, Washington to visit winners of the Win Danny and His Crew contest, Larry and Debbie Culwell. They have a project planned and we're set to get started, so don't go anywhere. Several months ago, we ran a contest that asked homeowners to share with us the chores they needed done around their homes. From those entries, we chose 2 winners, one in the east and one in the west. This week, we're headed to foggy but scenic Olympia, Washington to help West Coast winners Larry and Debbie Culwell with their project. They're empty nesters, and their kids' old playroom has become a catch-all in recent years, but they wanted it turned into a hobby or project room.
Well, when the kids were at home, they used it as kind of a playroom, and then they moved out, but of course all of their stuff was still there. And then it just got to be a place where we could put things like the cushions for the patio and deck furniture.
The way it's designed, it's too small for a pool table. It's got a couple windows in it. It's big, but it's not a room that you could do anything like a bedroom because there's no closet in there. So it looks like it was designed to be just a room for nothing.
We were watching an episode on Saturday morning, and the information about the contest came out. So I said, I think I'll enter. So I typed up my entry and I went and shot a video in the room and sent it off, and that was it. And then about 6 weeks later, we got the call, and we thought it was a hoax. In fact, I didn't answer the first call. And we were just floored. The episode we were watching at the time was an episode where somebody's garage was being cleaned out, and it just looked so effortless. And one of us said to the other, I bet they could do that with our extra room.
It's already dark by the time I arrive, but I can't wait to meet the Culwells and get ready for the next day's work. Hello, hello.
Hi.
Debbie?
Yes, nice
to meet you finally after talking to you. Larry, how are you? All right, great to see you. And the dogs?
Yeah, come on in.
What are their names?
This is Sheila and this is Jake.
All right, Sheila, Jake, good to see you guys. Well, it's good to finally meet you after talking to you so much on the phone and so forth. Oh, you got the fire going.
Yeah, it's pretty cold, a little bit of snow.
Awesome. Well, I know when we talked over the phone, which has been a lot of fun talking to you guys about it, and wanting to transform a room that's kind of been a drop-off point, kind of a storage area.
A dump.
A dump. Okay.
The room of shame. Yes, that would be us.
And then so you're planning on a little more time then on your hands with retirement, with wanting to turn into a project room.
Yes.
So I'm anxious to see it. Take a look at it.
Okay. Here, just right on through the kitchen.
Okay. All right. Great.
And the laundry.
Okay.
And this is
all right.
The project room.
Hey, a lot of room in here though. Look how big this place is.
It is. It is. It's like it could almost be a bedroom, except there's no closet.
Yeah, right. That happens. But you know, everybody has a little bit of a drop-off area like this.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, we talked a lot about moving everything out, and then I know I sent you this drawing.
Yes.
So if that still works, and I mean, I really like it because of the natural light.
Yes, it's great having the light on two sides.
And then we can also put a fluorescent in here that'll help a lot. Alan's going to be here in the morning.
Okay.
And also Chelsea's coming out to help us with a lot of the finishing touches that we're going to put on
good.
it. So that'll be
her.
Plenty of help. And after doing some work on it and trying to figure out how long it's going to take, it's actually a little bit more than a day's work. So if you can put up with us for 2 days and you have enough coffee.
Got lots of coffee.
Good, good. In addition to the built-in workbench we showed him on the plans, we'll also be painting the room, updating the flooring, and adding some better lighting. The advantage of shopping at this time of night is that you practically have the place to yourself, so we can wrap up our trip pretty quickly, which is good because we have a big day tomorrow. Our delivery of larger items arrives from the Home Depot first thing in the morning, and it almost looks like we might even get a little sunshine today as we start clearing out the room.
What is this?
The pump for your pond.
Oh,
The
there's
timer.
a good place for it. I guess that
Hey,
does
guys,
not
good
go on the
morning.
thread. Hey,
Hey.
good morning.
I see you're getting a little bit of a start on it here, and I have a little help. I told you these guys are
Oh,
going to show up. This is
Chelsea.
Chelsea and Alan, of
Hi,
course.
Alan.
guys.
Hi, guys.
Oh, this is the new project room, right?
This is.
What kind of projects?
Well, I think we're going to do crafts in here. We'd
Ooh.
like to, but
Okay.
and there are some started, but a lot of other junk.
How about this right here?
That's trash.
Okay, so
It's
here's
trash.
This is
Don't
all
even-
trash right here. They say one man's trash is another man's treasure, and as we move all of this stuff out of Debbie and Larry's spare room, I can't help but pick up a treasure or two. Now, I know that's precious. You're not going to get rid of that, are you?
Oh, yeah.
If you want, you can take it with
I
you.
think I'll take it. I don't know what in the world I would ever do with
Oh,
it.
it's so irritating. It's this kind of jazzy alarm.
But unfortunately, there's
It-
much more than the
it-
clock to move out, so while we take care of that, why don't you check out this week's simple solution?
The best way to mix any heavy body material such as joint compound, paint, grout, mortar is with an electric drill and a paddle mixer. Now to make that job go even smoother, let me show you a little trick. This gives you greater control by simply taking a small length of 1/2-inch PVC pipe and slip it over the shaft of the mixer. And then put it into the drill, chuck it down nice and tight. Now you've got a sleeve that you can hold on to right here on the shaft. Obviously you couldn't hold this while it was spinning because it would hurt your hand. So now with the sleeve, you can put it in there, hold right here and mix. Only takes a few seconds, go all the way to the bottom and all the way up. Now the reason I cut the pipe so short is that if you use a longer pipe, what happens is if this bucket was full of compound, you can see what would happen. It'd be full of joint compound. You want to try to control the mess as much as possible.
This week we're in Olympia, Washington, helping homeowners Debbie and Larry Culwell convert their children's old playroom into a project room for Debbie and Larry. It's all cleared out now and it's time to get to work removing the old carpet. That's where we find a little surprise.
Uh-oh, it's got foam on it.
Oh, it does?
Ouch. Oh, that might not be too bad. I think Alan can handle that. Ooh. Alan, go get your scraper.
Oh,
We
okay.
thought this carpet was only
Oh,
held in place
great.
with tacks, but unfortunately, there's an adhesive under all of it. Fortunately, it's a little old, should come up fairly easily. We just didn't plan on all of the scraping in our schedule. So Debbie jumps in to lend a hand, then Larry joins the fun.
We're supposed to be doing all of the work here.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, we don't never do anything simple around here. You always run into a problem like this.
While the scraping continues,
Thank you. Golly, take it easy.
there's paint prep to be done and a small hole in the drywall to be patched from an old plumbing repair, and a lot of little holes in one wall.
Larry, what's the deal here? You've got,
You ever play darts?
oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well, I can see it.
Without the board,
I can
this
see
is the only good spot on the wall is behind the board.
Man. Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do on this. I'm gonna try to take some drywall mud and then just try to
Oh, that'll work.
fill
good.
it in because it's pretty heavy texture on here.
Eventually, the floor is scraped and the walls are ready for paint.
You roll, I'll brush. Look, one in each hand.
Now I want to see that actually. You go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Since the walls are also being painted, we don't have to be too precise cutting in the ceiling. In no time, the ceiling is a crisp, clean white, and we're ready to take on the walls. And once again, Debbie is anxious to get involved.
Wow, what a difference.
Yeah, what do you think? It brightened it up a lot, didn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Now, have you done much painting?
Some.
Well, let's see. You got your hat.
I got my hat.
You got your T-shirt on. Let's see. Here's something missing. You got to have that in your back pocket.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna let you do the rolling.
Okay.
And what I'll do is I'll take the brush and just kind of cut in. You want to make sure don't hit the ceiling.
Okay.
And then just keep it real even when you're rolling it, so that any of the laps that you have there, that you just kind of keep moving over and keep moving over. And I'll cut in around here and put some painter's tape on that.
Okay.
And then basically just start there, and we'll go all the way around, walk all the way around this place.
All right.
Get you some paint ready here.
This pale green color is one that Debbie chose to try to brighten up this space, and it certainly looks like it will. While we're working on the walls, Alan and Larry are out in the garage staining the cabinets that'll support the work surface in this room. For this, we picked a stain that should match the wood trim in this room and the floors, which will go in soon. Once that's done and our walls are painted, we're ready to put in the new light fixture.
Larry, to make sure that we're centering it up, he's turned into the foreman now.
It doesn't sound good to me. I never like doing that.
Yep, right. Oh, that's perfect.
The light fixture will add a little style to the room as well as plenty of light.
Perfect, he said.
God, I hope those light bulbs last a long time. We'll be having to enter another contest.
The flooring we've chosen for Larry and Debbie's project room is a beautiful, resilient flooring from Shaw called Cascade Acacia.
First run, done.
It looks like an exotic hardwood, but because it's made of durable vinyl, it's ideal for a project room. It's also great for do-it-yourselfers.
What's cool about this, I don't know if you saw it, Debbie, you don't have to get power tools to cut this. You actually score it with a blade and snap it.
Since there's no need for a saw, there's less mess and the work goes quicker as well. And that's a good thing because it's been a long day and there's a lot of floor here. But with the installation of the last threshold, we reach our goal of finishing the floor on day one. Well, this has been one long day, but everything's working out great. The floor is completely finished. Tomorrow we put in the cabinets, the countertops, and I think Debbie and Larry are gonna be really happy.
You know what? I love it when manufacturers put a kit together for me so that all I have to do is just show up, buy the kit, it's got everything in it, and I can get right to work. Now, Rust-Oleum has come out with this Tile Transformations Kit, and this is perfect if you've got outdated or worn out looking tile, or you just want to transform the look of your bathroom, because this is a coating that will make your old tile look like a natural stone finish. Now, like I said, everything comes in the box. You've got step one here. And this is the textured coating. Now you mix these two together and then you roll this on. And after 8 hours or overnight, you come back, you mix up step number 2, part A and B, mix that together and you roll that on as well, and you're ready to go. Now it'll be ready for you to use that surface in the shower or the tub in 24 hours. There's no peeling, there's no sanding of the surface. Now you do need to prep the surface though, make sure it's good and clean and free of mold or mildew before you get started. And take a look at all the color choices that you have to help you transform the look of your bathroom. I can't wait to get this home.
We've completed one long day of work at Larry and Debbie Culwell's home in Olympia, Washington to convert their spare room into a project center. So we thought it would be a good time to see what they thought of this home improvement TV circus we brought to their home.
We have had a really, really rough year. And my parents both require care. I'm still working, and I also have lupus, which is a really awful disease. And this was such a respite for us. It was a break. It was really, really fun experience. And plus we really like everybody. It's just been, been like having, family stay for a couple of days.
But they go home.
Yeah.
I'm really glad Larry and Debbie are enjoying this because they've made our stay remarkable. With a constant supply of homemade chocolate chip cookies and fresh ground coffee, our crew may never leave. And it's a good thing because there's still plenty to do. The painting, lighting, and flooring are done, but we still have a workbench to build.
So what I'm having to do is actually cut down a 2x6 a little bit to bring the height of the cabinet so that the countertop will hit exactly under the window frame.
But before those cabinets go in, I'm building some shelves to go on the wall above them. About the time my shelves are wrapping up, Alan's ready to bring in the cabinet bases.
What's up? So I'm gonna bring my cabinets in, just set them on top, attach them to the wall, right? Skin them all the way down on each side. That's open. And then on the front, what I'm gonna do is actually I've cut pieces of the flooring that it's gonna come up, and the toe kick will be the flooring. And then we'll wrap it with the 3/4 or the quarter round.
Toe kick gonna be on all three sides? Or just front?
Just the front.
Because the skin's going
The
all the way
skin's
down.
gonna go to the floor.
And the skin will tie it to the
Exactly.
to this.
Exactly.
Okay. So the cabinets come in, we finalize their positions and secure them to the wall.
91 and 15, 30 seconds.
Then we add the skins. These are thin pieces of plywood that finish off the sides of the cabinets that'll be visible. Between the cabinets, we're adding 1x2 cleats that'll support the back edge of the countertop. Then we can install that toe kick made from the flooring that Alan dreamed up. Now for the countertop that'll make this room a usable workspace. All right, I'm ready to put the first piece of countertop on. You know, I could have used regular laminate. It's pretty inexpensive, but I'm afraid it would have kind of looked like a kitchen, and I wanted it to look more like a hobby room. And I used stained plywood in my shop, and it really worked out well, held up very well. We've already stained this. This is birch plywood, 3/4 inch thick. And after we get it on, get everything in place, then I'll put a couple more coats of polyurethane on it to really make it resistant to some damage. There we go. Once the plywood is down, it gets a 1x2 band along the front edge and around the top. Meanwhile, Alan is wrapping the base and shoe molding around the cabinet. Then we can put in the drawers and doors for the cabinet, adding some cutouts to access the outlets, and begin putting the polyurethane and the brand new woodwork. While all of this is going on, we're keeping Larry and Debbie away from the room so we can surprise them with the finished product. Besides, they've already worked pretty hard considering they're the winners of the contest. Hey, what you got?
Wow, looks great in here.
Nice.
Have an idea for a window treatment, and then
Window treatment?
yeah, for
in
the
a place like
windows,
this? Huh.
and then these cork tiles to put underneath the shelves. So I've got some bar stools that Alan's going to help me
Man, that's
put
great.
together.
Man, that's gonna look fantastic. Hey, we can put all this together quickly.
I know.
So the frenzy begins. It's been a couple of long days, but it'll all be worthwhile when Larry and Debbie get to see the results of all of our hard work. Melinda asked, how do I know when to use flat, eggshell, or semi-gloss paint? It really depends on your preference and exactly what you're painting inside your home. If you're painting a lot of interior walls, most people choose a flat finish. It hides imperfections really nicely, but I'll tell you, if you need a washable wall, like you have small kids in the house, flat is probably not the right choice. I would suggest stepping up to eggshell, which has just a little bit of a sheen and is a lot more washable than the flat paint. Now, if you're moving into the bathroom or the laundry room, I would recommend going with either the satin enamel sheen or semi-gloss. That's really good to protect all of your walls and again, make it very washable. And if you're ready to top off the paint job with painting your trim or some cabinets, I would suggest stepping up to high gloss. Our visit with Olympia, Washington contest winners, Larry and Debbie Culwell, has been a busy one. We've cleaned out and renovated their spare room with new paint, new lighting, new flooring, and a great new project work area with built-in storage. We've added a few decorative touches that Chelsea picked out for us, and now it's finally time to show it off to Larry and Debbie.
Wow.
Come on in. Chelsea was able to put just a few little touches on it and everything.
Oh,
We have windows in this room.
oh, nice, and the stools. Oh, and the mats.
Gosh.
Whoa.
I made these curtains out of bed sheets. It didn't require any sewing.
That is
To accent your newfound windows.
great. Wow.
And then you see the cork board too to
Yes.
hang all of your pictures of your projects or whatever up
You
there.
got that from the idea with the old dartboard that used to be there.
All the holes from the dartboard.
And of course, plenty of cabinetry and to remember us by.
Oh, we
We
actually have a
thought-
decent picture. Oh, thank you.
So you were wondering what we were taking that picture
Yeah,
on, huh? So
yeah.
you might want to hang it up in here or wherever, but
Yeah.
thought that would be a nice little
Thank
thing
you.
for you.
Right for the dartboard.
But guys, we got to tell you, it's been so much fun
It
coming
has
up and
been.
working with you, spending a couple days here with you, and congratulations again on winning the
Thank you.
contest. And I hope that you have a lot of fun in here. It does look a little different than when we got
Oh,
here.
it does. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Oh, I don't want you.
Hey, we hope you enjoyed.
I'll take her.
Good. Hope,
Oh, yeah,
hope you
here we
enjoyed this week's show, and I hope you'll join us next week right here on Today's Homeowner.
Oh, wow. Sign up for more contests.
Let's see how long he can hold that. All right, now that's not fair. Hey, thanks for watching this episode of Today's Homeowner. And don't forget to comment, like, and hit the bell icon so that we can notify you when new videos are posted.
And don't go anywhere. Click around and continue the home improving fun.